Hey,
that looks like a guy.
you look professory.
No more.
You don't look professory at all.
No more fire. Oh, fire.
That face structure looks somewhat familiar.
Ash? Yeah.
Wait, that is Ash.
They've ruined my face. The fire. I can still feel it in my wounds. They'll kill me. They'll come back with their brands and it will burn.
Ah, we got you.
They didn't talk, so they burned me. Again. And again and again. Their eyes, they enjoyed it.
No, we won't let you out.
I'm begging you. Let me out.
Why will we not let you out? You deserve to be in here. Goddamn, what an asshole.
I once drank from the most desirable women in the world. Right now, this bag looks better than any of them.
Excuse me?
Yeah, gain humanity.
I'll be back.
Yeah, just straight up lockpick it.
Okay, so take off my pants.
He's like, what are you doing? It's like, shh, I need to concentrate. This gets in the way of my lockpicking hand.
I should be able to just buff my way to it.
There we go. We did it.
We did it. We did it. Okay.
Come on. Door, work with us here.
There.
Yeah!
Thanks. You'll never see me again.
Well, yeah, you kind of... Good luck in Canada? I guess good luck in Canada, buddy.
Yay, 2 XP. Well, better than nothing. I gotta show my skill to the world.
I should have done this one first and be like, no, Ash, I swear.
I'll get you out of here in no time, buddy.
This one doesn't represent my ability. I have to do something with these.
I'm glad we saved Ash.
He's a cool guy.
Even though you were saying earlier you hated him.
I hate him so much. He's alright.
I would watch the life bleed from his eyes as I feasted upon his flesh. But, you know, I'd invite him to a football party.
That kind of sounds like something I'd say. You know, it may have been in a drunken stupor or a completely sober state. Okay, so doesn't look like anything I could manually do yet. This is an interesting music choice. First things first.
Just romantic
Buff up.
recording.
And then celerity.
You're not gonna do potence too?
Potence.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the beat.
Roar.
There we go. Big damage.
Roar.
Oh!
I can control my fall. Rah, rah, rah.
He shot the explosive next to him, thinking that would kill him, but then he just floated his way to death.
He's walking on nothing.
You'll show him eventually.
Okay, to be fair,
Can't control mid-air flight. Cannot jump 3 feet.
Gets stuck on boxes easily.
I mean, you ain't no Vince Carter over here. You shitty vertical.
I hope you can swim.
No.
No.
I wonder if these guys will actually have any fist weapons. Pull out like a stun.
It probably wouldn't be a good idea to have fist weapons for them. Because they're just like, you know, vampires, pretty strong in Legends. Pretty strong in real life. Me, I'm pretty bald. I don't know if that makes up for it.
I mean, I've seen the movies, and the bald guys, they usually fare pretty well.
They're usually pretty tough.
Until around the end of the movie.
You know, they last longer than you'd think they would. Longer than a lot of...
Where they get launched out of a catapult by the main character.
That's a pretty good option and a pretty cool way to go, in my opinion.
Okay, so those things do hurt if you stand in front of them, which we won't
I mean,
ever
they've
do.
been hurting me a lot. That's why I've been, you know, feasting so much on them.
Damn, our air combo dropped.
How did it get behind me?
He's too fast. I wonder how fast you would be in actual speed.
Ah! All I know is I want to paint myself blue.
What?
Sanic.
Ah, okay.
There we go. Good slow feeding. Our favorite kind.
Speaking of fast characters, the Flash is the strongest character ever. I don't give a goddamn.
How does he compare to Quicksilver?
Like a billion times better.
I know a lot of them are kind of close to each other. I think they even had like a, what is it, a versus on the death battle thing about them.
Yes, from what I vaguely remembered, on like the screw attack death battle things. I don't really like to watch the actual fights themselves because they're kind of
Yeah.
But the breakdown in history stuff is kind of neat. But anyways,
They do a
yeah,
good job on the
Flash is like a
research.
billion times better.
It's me! Here I come, I'm gonna punch you.
The sound of intimidation.
Oh my god.
What was he doing? Sharpening his gun? It sounded like he was like
Oh, you got me.
it sounded like he was sharpening a cleaver.
You, Johansen, would lure the servants of Satan. But I set this type for the archfiend himself. Where is LaCroix?
I am better than LaCroix.
You're wasting your best morsel.
Give me your hands, I'll let you
He
live.
is under divine protection. If you want him, come take him if you can.
He's as good as mine.
He is.
I want him to just shoot you and you fly back like 40 feet.
One hit KO.
Ah, this is our target practice arena. Cool.
He doesn't like that.
Arrgh! Okay, you better close the distance before he gets a good shot off. There we go. Flashbang.
Ah, Jesus.
He's like, he's been turned. So now he's somewhere on the ground.
There he is. He's teleporting.
Yes, he is. So he's just gonna flashbang you and teleport around.
I wonder how far I can live after jump. I mean, how far I can jump and leave is what I meant.
Well, there's
Only
instant
one
kill
way to
areas
find
like
out.
the beach. I'm trying to remember. I think you took fall damage before earlier, but it was pretty far
Guess
jump.
I'm going to run across.
Guess we're gonna jump, run, jump. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, there's the flashbang. That kind of sucks. So you might have to shoot him, maybe?
Nah.
If you take out the AUG, you can do a lot of damage in slow motion. He was on the box to your left.
Where?
And he's gone. Maybe I was just... There he is. Yeah, he was there. He's got a katana too, but he's too slow.
He's too fat.
Here comes the... I like how he dematerializes once he uses a flashbang. Pretty damn strong. Jesus be praised! And then he just turns into a ghost. He has become the Holy Ghost, TJ.
I'll make him a Holy Ghost. Ah!
Okay, one more go at him, and he
He wasn't holding up a
What's his
flashbang.
face
He's
is as
holding up
good
a
as you.
Jesus cross.
was he?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't quite make it out. I mean, it hit you like a flash grenade. Back to his perch.
Is that where he went?
Yep, he's upstairs and to the right.
I'm hearing. Yeah, I hear him over to the right. Okay, let's try going through it. Slidey controls.
I found his weakness. Did he have anything cool on him?
Don't look like it.
So his name was just Buck.
Look at this offensive
That's
fucking
not me at
bullshit.
all.
That's not me. That doesn't represent me.
Why are the werewolves so much cooler than on the vampires? That's bullshit.
Well, I generally like werewolves more than vampires as well. As offensive as it may seem. But I am really anticipating the new werewolf game coming out.
When is it supposed to come out?
They haven't given a solid release date, but it does look like they're definitely working on it.
And that was Cyanide Studios. It
was Cyanide
ones who made
Studios.
Call of Cthulhu, which we also played.
I told you
Yep.
everything. There's no reason for you to keep me here.
Oh, bibbidi
Let me
boobidi.
go.
Let the me go!
Dr. Johansson.
Johansson.
I am an archaeologist. You can't hold me here like this. I am a hostage. I do not need protection. Bring me back to my hotel at once.
Who opens with I am an archaeologist?
That's not far from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, anything, just get me out of these caverns and away from these crazies. I think I'm starting to get pneumonia.
Tell me what you know, buddy.
The sarcophagus? You went through all that trouble for the sarcophagus? Yeah, I'll tell you.
Is this
But
an
don't
actual
you think
accident?
It would be better to get out of here before those men come back.
I killed a lot of them.
I guess if you can get all the way here, you deserve the answers. But can I make one request first? After I answer your questions,
sure, why wouldn't
you
we?
help me escape.
Sure, buddy.
All right. Where
I bet
should
LaCroix's like
begin?
gonna kill him or something.
He's right behind me with a gun, like just focused, just like doing
He's
a
like, You'll promise, right? And you're like, yeah, sure. And not knowing that LaCroix is like balancing a sniper rifle on your
on
shoulder.
my shoulder. I'm like, yeah, nodding. All right, what can you tell me about
Let's
it?
start with the history of the Ankaran sarcophagus. That is a long and interesting legend, lost and found throughout the ages.
Yeah, Assyrians were cool
Are
guys.
you familiar with the Assyrians?
Apparently, Nick is familiar with it.
I'm somewhat familiar.
Yeah, well,
Here we go.
The markings on the sarcophagus seem to hint that
Yep,
it is
around
from
that time.
sometime between
They're
1050 and
they're
800
just kind of
BC,
north of
which was a period of
oh
fierce
fuck,
expansion
modern
by
geography.
Assyrians.
They're around
Oddly,
Iran,
for those
Iraq.
years, only
I think
one king
Iraq.
shows up on the
Yeah, northwest of
historical
Iraq.
Okay, cool.
And
While most likely he wiped all
they were
evidence of
like
his predecessor's
I'm trying to remember
existence
what
or
time of
passed
power
the
they
name
were
to his
in,
heirs,
but
one monarch,
it was in the
Masquerade,
BC.
the one-eyed king,
All my
was given
knowledge
credit
there.
for the territory and achievements
Most of my stuff is
his time.
AC.
But he would have had to have been over 250
AC/DC?
years old, like
Some of that, too.
Dracula or something.
Okay, so we ignored that, or I ignored that, because I was too busy trying to scramble my brain for what little knowledge I had of the Assyrians.
Okay.
I recognize the Assyrians, and I have some general
I
ideas.
find it hard to believe a sarcophagus with a person as important as Masquerade could remain in what is
So this
the
guy's
word,
thousands of
pristine
years.
or intact condition
Okay.
for so many years. But
So
this
it
is
was the coffin of a
believed to
king
be
dude.
contained within.
Yeah,
Of an Assyrian
basically
king.
king of the Syrian.
Was he a vampire?
Was he a
You
vampire?
know, it is interesting that you ask me that.
Oh,
The
that's really
goddess
fucking
on
funny
the
you say
outside
that.
of the sarcophagus was Lamastu. In Assyrian myth, Lamastu was an evil demoness who preyed on humans.
Huh.
Many people cite
I wonder if
her
it's
as
Lamastu.
the mother of vampire myth, and
And
the engravings on and found around the sarcophagus portray a regal figure drinking the blood of his enemies. Now, this image is found in many cultures, specifically among those of royal
So
lineage.
is this the real
But
origin of
there is a
vampires?
quite scientific explanation.
Which is
What is
A
it?
disorder known as porphyria. In short, it is caused by a deficiency of the iron in the blood, and in many cultures, for the nobility that could conceivably get away with the cure, the treatment was
See,
to
today you just have a
drink
disease.
human blood.
well, a lot of people do have like iron deficiencies and stuff like that, so that makes
So the Messiah
I could see that, but still,
drinking blood seems kind of weird.
I might have that.
I mean, it would have a ton of iron, or
It is quite treatable today without having to drink the blood. Perhaps drinking the blood of your enemies is, if
Oh, yeah.
nothing else, symbolic.
Then you got
It
the
can
Aztecs who were
inspire
fucking
fear in
scary.
your foes and dissidents. Don't
Rip out the heart and eat 'em.
misunderstand me. I in no way believe it was a vampire. Vampires. That's what caused this whole mess. These maniacs believe they exist.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's pretty nuts, though.
Oh, do you believe he's inside of it?
That I can't be sure of, nor can anyone. But I promise you it is more likely to be filled with gummy bears than
Ah, the good old days of
perhaps
Abbott and
maybe a
Costello.
mummy, but not likely the kind to go about chasing Abbott and Costello.
That was actually one of the things we were raised on, kind of. Not fully, but kind of.
We
We were
had
more
the
Three
Little
Stooges.
Rascals.
We were more Three Stooges
And the Little
Little
Rascals.
Rascals as well.
Little Rascals.
Little
That
Rascals,
is-
Alfalfa.
You see, in archaeology,
That show is kinda
one can
racist.
spend
You have to
years
hit click.
looking for a dig site, following
What did
local
it do?
rumors, studying old maps.
that's annoying.
It's a complicated process, very boring.
Your,
Sorry, I touched the touchpad
yeah,
and
the
it
palm.
went
Your
away.
palm touched the
Hands too big.
touchpad. Arm spaghetti.
Arms spaghetti. Go on.
Finding and organizing a dig is the least interesting part of an archaeologist's job. Trust me, you don't want to hear about it.
Oh, what else do you know about Vampire?
Not much, really. I'm an archaeologist, not a mythologist. But I do know that Lamastu, the Assyrian demoness, was thought to have been the inspiration for Lilith,
Oh,
the
cool.
first wife of Adam in the Jewish Old Testament, another source of the
So apparently
vampire myth.
Lamatsu is some shit.
Okay, so that makes sense for a lot of the not Adam and Eve, but the Cain and Lilith symmetry we've been seeing a lot of.
Ah, quite interesting. There is a surprisingly complex mechanical lock on the face of the sarcophagus. By sheer luck, we were able to find the key not far from the sarcophagus. Why no one ever found it and robbed it? It's perplexing.
A key, where is it? And then
That is
bang right
pretty
to his head.
How
That is pretty interesting.
strange, you would ask.
Who the hell wouldn't steal a
I
key?
haven't seen the key since it was loaded onto the Elizabeth Dane in
Maybe it's
Turkey.
just really, really spooky
It
key.
was stolen before the sarcophagus even. I am still hopeful that the police find both pieces before the contents can be disturbed.
You have a copy of it, buddy?
No, it's not the kind of key you can copy at the hardware store. It's actually very sophisticated.
So
and
it's at
I
the
meant to
museum, then.
Study it at the museum. I've answered all your questions. Do you think now you could please get me out of here? I don't care who you are.
Yeah, sure,
or
Italian
why
man.
you've had
We'll get
so
you out of
many
here.
Questions about the sarcophagus.
I think he's supposed to be
I
Jewish.
just want to leave this place.
Or maybe Italian. I'm not sure. I'm
No,
not very good
I'm
with
gonna
culture.
eat you. Start screaming. Maybe someone will find you.
Let's escape on the boat.
Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you came from, but I will never forget this kindness.
No problem.
Swirl, swirl. Humanity gain. Anything in here to steal? Oh, do we have to escort him all the way back now or something?
I think I killed most of the people on the way here, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Oh, there was a boat. Yeah, okay, the boat is in the other area. Okay, I know where to go now.
Ah, he's alive, actually.
Time of judgment is here.
Now you have a time limit. You literally have a time limit now. All right, come on, Italian man, Italian Jewish man. Is he
Shit.
shaking? What is he doing? Did he just like get murdered behind us while we weren't looking? No, he's just standing there. Come on!
Maybe if I go there, he'll automatically.
Like this, I demand that you let me go.
Yeah, just leave, and he'll probably teleport after you.
Well, see you later, friendo. If you don't make it out, that's your own darn fault.
Come on, Johansson, we gots to go. All right, now here's the test. Is he still with us now? Because if he's not, that sucks. Oh, wow, we still have only 17 seconds.
Yeah.
And Johansson is nowhere to be found.
Slow-mo did nothing. The time period is still the same.
Yeah, just like the crypt mission.
Well, here I go.
Oh, that's the boat. Well, we promised him we'd save him, and that's all that really matters. It doesn't matter if you don't follow through on your promises.
Why would that ever backfire on us?
And with 0.61 seconds, Larry Johansson. He didn't follow us. It was his fault.
It was the guy who blew it up's fault. Perfect timing. All right. Or is he going to be like hanging on to the back of the boat saying, "You promised"?
Huh. That guy did apparently The End in Metal Gear 3, Snake
What the
Eater.
fuck?
What? Wait, what? Take another look at that. What is that? Yeah, what?
Is shit falling over from the ceiling?
Someone blew up the top of the tower? Well, it's physical, so it's definitely not a glitch. Yeah, some like a terrorist attacked while you were out.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
No.
Some serious shit happened
Okay,
apparently
no, it's
while
fine.
we're
It's
gone.
fine so far.
Out of the way, body. But where is Chunks?
That's what I'm most worried about.
Maybe Chunks was undercover all along, though. I wonder if you can open any of these doors. No, they all looked locked. Or they don't have a door handle, rather.
Yeah.
Okay, well, time to go to the top floor, I guess. Maybe this was attacked by nines or something? We haven't seen nines in quite some time. Are you trying to set up the silent alarm or something?
No, okay.
Okay.
I was trying to see if, like, I thought he had to click us through in order for us to go up the elevator, but guess not.
Well, now that everyone's dead, it doesn't matter. All right, be ready for something to jump out of the elevator. Nope, not this time.
It got me.
No jump scare monster here. To the penthouse. So are you guys aware that the lobby is just dead? Yeah, the lobby, it's all dead.
Chunks is pretty strong at security, guys. I don't want to alarm you, but
Chunks
he may
just hulked out and destroyed all the security guards on the bottom floor.
we may be holding a serial killer with
always
us.
count on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing for the right reasons. They're reckless, but they don't normally try to attract this much attention.
Wait, did the Sabbat try to launch an attack and fail in the end?
Observation. I
Huh.
hope it doesn't become pandemic.
Sabat.
Yeah, see? I thought that was what I was going to say, or something
With
similar.
whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch
Making
attempt
me
to
the
steal
victim.
prize.
So, the Sabbat.
Hold on, the Sabat.
The Sabbat.
Maybe
A pack
Sabat.
of shovelheads with cheap pistols was all they could muster. Two got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals.
So the sheriff killed like 80% of the people and the prince finished off what was left.
Why the Sabat?
Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient. Their most coveted feasts. Diablerists.
Diabolarists, there we go.
So they wanted to eat the
Sabbat's
blood.
infamy is in no small part due to their practice of diablerie. That is, drinking the blood of other kindred.
Oh, okay.
Especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed
Yes,
upon.
not
the
nines. The
Camarilla,
other lady gave
this
us
is
this
an act
breakdown.
punishable by death. For the moment, we've manipulated the press into reporting tonight's events as a terrorist attack.
Seems pretty terrorist.
Their soldiers may be no danger to me, but their threat to the Masquerade is abundant. As my best agent,
All right,
I'm sure you can guess my course of action.
murder
You
all
all
the
need
Sabbat.
to eat everyone. Oh yeah. Hey, sheriff.
I understand, sheriff, do it.
That's pretty good. I guess it'd be my
The
pleasure.
Sabbat have made their haven at the Hallibrook Hotel. Right under our noses, here in downtown. Kill their leader. The rest will scamper out of the city. This is the last time they ever set foot in Los Angeles. Before you go,
Whispering sweet nothings will
Beckett
get
told
you
me
nowhere,
went to the
Princey.
Society of
Or
Liverpool.
everywhere.
Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened?
What's coming to no?
What?
Yeah.
What did you find out?
Nani?
Missing crate from Dane.
A key? Where? Do you have it?
I key the key.
No idea, but Bucket's dead.
Not only did you infiltrate
You're
the
a pretty
Society
cool
of Leopold,
kid.
but you managed to kill their greatest hunter. You certainly are developing a legend for yourself. Superb. A toast to you, and to victory over the
Ah,
Sabbat.
yes, a toast to you. Good day, good show.
May all his progeny meet such fates.
You sure are a badass vampire for your sire being some random asshole.
Everyone
The
else.
Sabbat must be wiped out before dawn. Then, when you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
Okay.
Okay.
You have tiny arms in proportion to the rest of your body,
He
you know.
has tiny as fuck arms. Holy shit!
Like, I never noticed it before, but kind of looking from a distance, like,
Your arms should at least be like, I don't know, longer than that.
at least down a little bit more.
Like in a natural standing motion, shouldn't your like Hands go a good deal past your hips.
Oh, see, Becca,
You
you have
can
good
always count
arms.
on the Sabbat to do the wrong thing.